What's going on, man? Another day, which means I have more free picks for you. And in today's video, I have 6 total picks, 3 in the MLB and 3 in the WNBA. I like all of them a lot. All I ask before we jump straight into those picks, though, is number 1, go down and hit that like button for me. Let's get this video to 50 likes. It's free to do, and it helps me out a ton. And while you're down there, you might as well subscribe as well so you don't miss any videos like this going forward. So go down, do that. I'd really appreciate it. And now we can jump straight into this video. And the first thing that we have to talk about is a deal that I'm going to do for y'all that is absolutely insane. If you go click the first link down below, you're going to get the opportunity to get 3 days of my plays for just $15. But what I'm going to add on top of this is if you go get this today and we lose the next day, so like say it's Tuesday right now and you're watching this video, we're talking about Wednesday. So if you buy this on Tuesday or Wednesday and we end up losing on Wednesday, I will add 3 more days for completely free on me. So if we lose on Wednesday and you buy this package today or tomorrow, depending on when you're watching this video, I will add 3 days on top of your 3 days that you bought. It's a no-brainer. You have the opportunity to get 3 free days, but if you're not getting the 3 free days, that means you won your money back. So it's a no-brainer. It's going to be the first link down below. Go get in there. I've showed you time and time again. We're up over 200 units on the year. We went up over 30 units in June. July, we didn't have the greatest day yesterday, but we're still going to have a profitable July. We should make 15, 20, maybe even 30 units if we end really, really good. And that right there should explain what kind of sports bettor I am. I win the majority of days, and if you get in here on this 3-day pass and we lose, I am putting myself on the line here because if we do lose, you will get 3 more days for free. So go click the link down below. It's a no-brainer, and while you're down there, you might as well join the free Discord because what I do in here is I give out free plays every single day, and if you want free plays, all you got to do is join. There's no strings attached. It's going to be linked down below as well. So go get in the Discord, but most importantly, get on this 3-day package while you can. I'm kind of doing it as a little preseason special. If it loses, I will give you another 3 days on top of that. If we win, obviously, you get to take the profits. So go get that, and now we can jump into the first pick of the video, which is going to be Brandon Nimmo here to go over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. He's over this mark in 4 of his last 5, averaging 2.8 per game. He's over in 8 of his last 10, averaging 2.5 per game. And he's also over in 14 of his last 20, still averaging 2.5 hits, runs, and RBIs per game, which obviously is pretty ridiculous. It's extremely consistent, and that's exactly what we want. So in his last 5, 10, and 20, we're seeing what we want to take an over. But then to top that off, the main reason why I like this pick is it looks like the Mets are going to be playing the Padres, and it looks like the Padres are going to be pitching Yu Darvish, who we all know has not had a great start to the year. He's 0-3 on the season with an ERA of over 9 and a whip of 1.8, which is just horrendous. And if he comes out here against the Mets and pitches like that, there is no way that Brandon Nimmo does not go over this mark once again. So I'm locking this in all day long. I think we have a huge edge, and that's why I think you should lock it in too. So that's my first pick. Now for my second pick, we're going to go over to the WNBA, and we're going to be taking Alyssa Thomas here to go over 30.5 PRA. She's over this mark in 3 of her last 5, almost averaging 35 a game. She's over in 7 of her last 10, and she is averaging over 35 a game. And then in her last 20, she still consistently has gone over this mark, going over in 14 of 20 at a 70% rate, averaging almost 33 a game. So she has been crushing this mark all season long. And then just to top that off, when you look at head-to-head against Indiana here, the reason I like this pick so much is because she is over in 5 of her last 6 matchups against them. So historically, she goes over this mark against the Fever. And with the way she's been playing this season, I think this is a no-brainer over. And that's why I like Alyssa Thomas over 30.5 so much. That's my first WNBA pick. Now for my second MLB pick, we're going to be taking Joe Adell to go under 1.5 total bases. And this one is pretty straightforward. He's under this mark in 4 of his last 5, 8 of his last 10, only averaging 1 per game. And then he's also under in 14 of his last 20, averaging just 1.1 per game. So once again, we have a consistent hit rate. We have a great average. But then, just to make this pick so much better, They are going to be facing off against the Rangers, and the Rangers are pitching their ace, Nathan Eovaldi, and we all know this guy has been a beast all season long for a reason. He's 8-3, he has a 1.5 ERA with a sub-1 whip and 101 strikeouts. Like I said, he's been a beast. There's no way around it, and if he comes out there and pitches like that once again against the Angels, there is simply no way that Jo Adell goes over this mark. So this is my second MLB pick. I absolutely love it. Now, for my second WNBA pick, we're going to take Kalia Copper here to go over 1 3-pointer made as a little goblin play to add on to your parlay. So, as you can see right here, she's over in 4 of her last 5, averaging 2 per game. She's over in 9 of her last 10, averaging 1.9 per game. And she's also over in 17 of her last 20, averaging 1.65 threes per game. So, if you really wanted to, you could take 1.5 at plus money, but I'm going to play it safe here and just take 1. It's going to be a goblin, or it's going to be crazy odds on a sports book, but like I said, it's just a little parlay topper. Now, another reason why I like this is head-to-head against the Fever. She has been an absolute beast at going over this mark. She's over in back-to-back-to-back games, having 2, 3, and then 1, going over each time. So in this game, I don't see anything different happening. She's already been crushing it all season long, like I already showed you. But then, to top that off, she's also 3 for 3, 100% rate against the Fever. So hopefully, she can make it 4 for 4 in this game, and that's why I decided to take this pick. So that's my first 4 picks. Now, real quick, before I give you my last 2 picks of the video, I do want to remind you once again, if you go click the first link down below in the description and you spend $15, that's it. 15, you're going to get 3 days of my plays, and I'm guaranteeing that we win on your first day. If we lose, I will add an extra 3 days on top of it for completely free. It's a no-brainer. Go get in, because if you do win, obviously you win money, you take the profits. But if you lose, then you're going to get 3 more days of my plays, which should mean over the long term, you're going to make even more. So either way, it's a win-win. Go hit the first link down below, and while you're down there, you might as well join the free Discord too, because like I said earlier, I give out free plays in here every single day. It's going to be linked down below. Get in here while you can, and now we can jump straight back into the video. And the last 2 picks that I have for you, we're going to start in the MLB, and we're going to take that guy, Junior Caminero, to go over a single hit. He's over this mark in 3 of his last 5, 8 of his last 10, and 14 of his last 20, averaging a hit a game. So once again, we have a consistent hit rate. But to top that off, let's go take a look at the matchup, because the Rays, man, they're going to be playing. Where's the Rays game at? Let's find it real quick. They're going to be playing the Yankees, and the Yankees are going to be pitching Will Warren, who might have a positive record here, but when you look at his raw numbers, they aren't the greatest. He has almost a 5 ERA, he has over a 1.4 whip, and when you look at those 2 numbers, it kind of tells you that his record is probably because the Yankees hit the ball very well, and in my opinion, that's exactly why. So, Will Warren, not a ton of success this season, and with Junior coming out there, and he only needs 1 hit, I think that's going to happen pretty easily, and that's why I'm taking this as another kind of parlay topper. So go like this one in, Junior Caminero over a single hit. Now, for my last pick, this is my favorite pick in the WNBA by far. I'm taking Kelsey Mitchell to go over 18.5 points. She's over this mark in 4 of her last 5 games, averaging over 24 per game. She's over in 8 of her last 10, averaging over 22 per game, and she's still over at a 65% rate, averaging over 20 per game in her last 20. So right there, that's the first reason I like it. Insane hit rate. But to top that off, Caitlin Clark isn't going to be playing in this game, which means she should get even more opportunities. And finally, head-to-head, she's over in back-to-back games, having 28 here and 28 here. So in my personal opinion, this is my favorite pick because of the hit rate, the fact that Caitlin Clark's not playing, and the fact that she's gone over back-to-back games. So those are my 6 picks. Go lock them in. I absolutely love them. And until next time, let's all go print some money.